Hello my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Meet 2025. Friends, we have made it to half of the year. Unbelievable. And on today's video I will be sharing with you basically my current favorite things that I have been loving mostly during the month of May. So let's go ahead and get started. I know a lot of people are going to ask me about these awesome butter yellow top that I'm completely in love with. It's made out of linen and I got it at Abercrombie as per usual. All the products I will be leaving on the description box below along with the links. I'm wearing right now a size small. It has two straps, one on the back and then the halter top. I think this will look super cute too with the hair up like such. I think it will look just amazing, incredible. There are a couple other pieces that you have seen me wearing on and on and on. I'm like, you're not gonna understand this. But it is also a halter. This is by Sarah and you have seen me wearing this in I think 3 to 4 videos. The latest one is my review of the new Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blushes, the reformulated ones. So I got it in black and also on the pink color that you have also seen me wearing. I think I did a video, yeah, it was my Fat Fit Fan box unboxing the summer edition, and I was wearing this baby and a lot of you complimented me, so thank you so much. Loving it so much so that I need to go back to Sarah's website and see if they have other colors, because I had been shopping for the summer season, a few things here and there, a lot of butter yellow, the color of the season that looks so amazing. Let me know if you want to see a Sarah, Abercrombie, or just a fashion haul in general, because I have been buying some stuff for the upcoming season. Now in my area it has been a little bit weird. We had a couple days that it reached to 83, 84 degrees, so it was nice and hot and it got me so excited. It's like, okay, summer is about to come. Well, no. Now it became so windy, kind of chilly and cold in the afternoons, while in the mornings it's a little warmer, so I need to use layers. And this gorgeous cardigan by Fabric has been amazing. It's made out of a alpaca blend and wool, so it's kind of like, you see-through, very nice, airy, still a little bit warm but not too warm, and it has the details of all the pearls. I'm just so in love with all of my pieces that I got from my Fabric haul. They are also beautiful, but this has come so handy on this kind of like weird kind of weather. Great, fantastic piece for layering. In terms of bags, this baby, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this beautiful bag from Chanel. This is the Chanel 25 bag in the small size. I do have a unboxing here on my channel. I'm pretty sure it's, oh yeah, it's the unbox, it's a double unboxing plus the Fabric haul, so if you want to see more details on that. And I do have a review on this bag. I also have it in the beige color, so I did a review and comparisons with the Chanel 22 bag. I talk about size, what it fits inside, but this bag has become so handy. I have loved it so much that honestly I bought it twice, because I got now the black one and also the beige one. It is so good, and I'm so happy this bag has become part of like quote-unquote classics from Chanel. So we're gonna see it coming more and more often in different colors, though, different materials. Now with the Metadiach collection, it's coming in like beautiful tweed fabrics. Both of my bags, they are caviar leather, and it's just so nice. I really love how it's just the design that some parts looks like the leather is kind of more flat, but other parts it looks like the leather is like cushy and plushy. It's so soft and just so practical. For skincare, you know how much I love the La Mer, the treatment lotion. This is so hydrating, such a balm for your skin. It's a texture that it's a little bit difficult to describe. If anything, if you have ever boiled a little bit of flax seeds, not like super boil them to to the point that they become, like goopy and gluey, but just the first boil and how it has some thickness to it, it's kind of that texture is very elegant and beautiful, and it hydrates your skin. But I didn't came to talk about how much I love the treatment lotion, because that you already know. But if you watch my empties video, you know that I completely finished one of my favorite moisturizing creams, that is the Tatcha the Water Cream. So looking into my stash of things, I found this baby, the La Mer, the Hydrating Infused Emulsion. And oh, wow. Like, why I have not been using it more. So this baby has a combination of tea, which has antioxidants, obviously the La Mer, the miracle broth, and it also has an emulsion of kelp in it with vitamin A, C, D, and a peptide that acts like a Botox in a bottle. I promise you that every time that I have been using this baby, at the end of my skincare, basically before my SPF, so I apply all my lotions, potions, my potion here, right? My serums and all of that. Then I apply this as my moisturizer, and in a matter of like 3 minutes, I see my skin kind of lifting up without any of this tagging sensation or feeling that you have a film on your skin, but rather poor hydration, because the consistency of this emulsion, I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit right here, I don't like to waste it, is like a milk. You see, it's like super thin and so hydrating. I am completely in love. It just feels like a drink of water, and I love this type of moisturizing creams all year round. Although I have dry skin on the perimeters of my face, I do have more of normal skin right on the center, and these type of creams, they just give me a pack of hydration that I absolutely love. But the difference that I see with this emulsion, it is night and day. I'm completely obsessed with it. And in terms of fragrances, I have two that they have put me on the mood of the nice, warmer months, spring, summertime. The new Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. You know, well, those who you have been here for a long time with me, you know that Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, the original one, it is my signature summer scent. It's one that I absolutely love. And when I heard about this new iteration from Tom Ford, I was like, okay, let me get it. And honestly, I had been so happily impressed with this. It's more citrusy than the one in the white bottle. The one in the white bottle is more pistachio, coconutty. This one, it does have that DNA, but it has more neroli, more citrus fruits in it. That just makes it a little bit more invigorating in general. I treat it a little bit more like for layering. Not that this is not a good concentration or a good perfume that it will be long lasting. It is an eau de toilette, but it has a good longevity, I would say, of solid 6 hours until it starts dissipating, so you will need to spray more. But if you like layering, you will enjoy this quite a bit. And the other fragrance that I have been loving so much is the newest Chanel Chance Eau Splendide. This is, like immediately, as soon as you open the bottle, you can smell Fruto di Bosco, like mixed berries, right away, but in a very elegant way. It's so beautiful. It's such an incredible fragrance, and it has rose geranium that it brings me memories back in my childhood. I think I mentioned it before, but my dad had a huge planter with rose geraniums, and this fragrance just brings me back to those not only days but beautiful memories. I always remember this planter when it was in full bloom with the sun hitting to it, and this is just exactly like that. It does have a little bit of iris, but impressive enough is non-powdery, something that I really enjoy. It also has this very beautiful juicy peach in it and white musk, which makes it a very nice clean fragrance, feminine but not overly floral or overly fruity. It just has such a perfect balance, and Love the color that they did. I mean, like, it matches so well with butter yellow too. I love lilac tones. I mean, like, good choice from Chanel. Completely love. Another love of mine in a very humble way. This is not to show off or nothing, but I mean, I cannot say other. But my new Cartier Pantier watch in all gold in the small size. This baby is just, it's so beautiful. One of you asked me if it's super heavy, being solid gold, but it's not. It's very lightweight. You honestly cannot feel it on your wrist. It feels like nothing. It's just like a piece of jewelry, very nice thing. So it's not heavy. Don't think that, oh, it's solid gold, is gonna be heavy. It's definitely not. Another couple of pieces that you see me wearing them like all the time right now are these two beautiful rings from Ideal. They are solid gold with diamonds, and I always get compliments, and I have people ask me, where is your ring from? And it's not one ring, there are two rings, and you can just, stack them however you want to. I stack them this way. Love them, love them so much as I'm in love with this little ring from Italo Jewelry. It's a Monzonite. It's so pretty. It's delicate. I think it's the perfect size for my hand too. So in love. It looks so delicate and yet so pretty, and it does have that beautiful statement. So in love. I don't know if you recall back during the Sephora savings event of spring, I mentioned it that I wanted to find a new concealer, that I was exploring new concealers. Well, honestly, I didn't need to. I had been using for, I think, about 3 years or so, that Chanel Sublimage Le Correcteur U. This is just my ride or die. This is my favorite concealer, color corrector, brightening, skincare kind of emulsion. It is just amazing. And I think the main reason why I was in kind of like this search into a new concealer wasn't because I was falling out of love with this. It was just out of one, curiosity, but two, I think it was because I was in my second jar and I lost the plastic protective lid that is inside. I don't want to make a mess right here. This right here, I completely misplaced it, and from that experience now I know that it's so important to have this product well closed with that protective lid, because if you watch again my empties videos, you will see that I had a little bit remaining in my second jar, and it became kind of like a yogurt like cord. The formula had separated, and although it was acting the same, at the same time it wasn't giving me enough coverage, and now I understand why. I have a new tab. I'm using it as I always do, and this is a tip for you. Use this applicator because you need a tiny amount. First you apply like one stripe right here from one little divot, like a tiny amount. If you want to go ahead and watch my review on this baby that I did like 3 years ago, you see how I go with the application, and then you blend with the brush that comes with this concealer, because it's just very fluffy. It looks like a little finger, but it's very airy too. Anyhow, I don't need to search anymore for any type of concealer. I just love this so much. This is my third jar. One suggestion that I will give to Chanel, like if they were listening to me, right? It is, what about if they put it on an applicator with a metal kind of dispenser? I think that will be amazing. Amazing. It will stay luxurious, and it will be a lot easier to storage and to do not misplace any of the pieces that this concealer comes with. Another makeup love, the new Dior Rosy Glow Blush Sticks. These are so good. They are very thin in consistency. They are not ultra balmy, and they are rather sheer but buildable. Thing that, makeup artists, they surely appreciate this. This is the shade Cherry. This gives you all the vibes for like summertime. One of the shades that I have been using a lot is the shade Candy. This has a beautiful kind of like a coral peach tone with a little bit of a golden shift to it. Gorgeous formula. It does last, and does leave, I mean, if you apply plenty, it can leave a little stain on your cheeks. They are waterproof. I have not tried them in the pool or at the beach, but I'm sure I'm going to be doing so fairly soon. This other shade pink, it's stunning too. It just gives such a brightening effect to the cheeks. It is so good. If anything, the only shade that I'm not like too fond of is the shade Toffee, just because it's a little bit too light for my skin tone, but not because of the formula. I'm sure those who have lighter complexions than mine will love that shade. And although a recent purchase but an immediate love are the new Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blushes. This is the new formulation. I talk about all the details on my review. I even compared them side by side with the blush sticks too, because there are new shades. One thing that I love about this formula is how smooth and creamy it is. I went ahead and purchased the shade Toffee. And I really like it, but I like it in combination with the blush stick in Toffee. Highly suggest you go and check the review, because you will literally see the difference. Now, the shade that I'm wearing right now is Candy, and it's just stunning. And I have a combination of the shade Candy on the powder format with the blush on the stick, and oh my gosh, they are meant to be layered. Amazing, so good, so much more pigment, also talc free, but because they are more creamy, they have more emollients. They are just so smooth to apply, to blend. Different than the previous formulation, just FYI, some of the shades like say Candy and Toffee, they do have more of like a satiny finish with a golden undertone. So it's kind of like a blush slash luminizer, while say for example the shade Rosewood is completely like a demi matte kind of formula, but not a flat matte formulation. If anything, I'm honest with you, they need to upgrade this mirror. They keep having these mirrors that they distortion a little bit your face. It's kind of like, really, come on, Dior. Well, the good thing, the plus though, is that they kept the same price. And since we're into Dior, what about if I tell you more about the lip glow butter balms? I reviewed them alongside with the blush on the stick. Got all the shades, swatch all the shades for you. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, I also have content that is in the shorter kind of format if you want to watch those. And if you want to support me on those platforms, I will greatly appreciate it. But anyhow, I'm wearing on my lips right now the shade Toffee. I like the formulation quite a bit because the pigment, it is super even. Your lips, they stay glossy. The formula is very beautiful. It is a combination, I would say, something along the lines of, say, Summer Fridays with the Eden lip balms. One of you pointed out a great comparison, the You Beauty lip balms. If you like those, you will like these. So they are more of like a peptide ceramides kind of treatment. Some of them are opaque in terms of like they don't have any shimmer or glitter. Well, say for example this baby, which is called Glazed Lavender, I think this has a little bit of shimmer in it. I'm just gonna apply it over top. It's so good. Oh my gosh. And with the yellow, it looks really good actually. Now in terms of the pricing though, these, I understand that they have a skincare and they come with a cute little charm that we all know. I mean, like every time that Dior give us a gift with purchase and there's a little charm, a little, you know, we all go gaga about it. So they just put a little charm there, but that doesn't justify really the hefty price tag. I mean, like these are more pricey than the blushes. And I don't know if that is a mistake, because I see Dior as one of the designer brands that they have the most quote-unquote fair pricing if we compare them with other designer brands. I mean, they are pricey no matter what, but it's just like not outrageous, right? But these lip butter balms, I think they are just too high up there. I will say, I mean, same thing. They could have done like a metal kind of applicator, like the Eden ones. And the Eden ones, they are like super inexpensive. So, I mean, If you love Dior, if you want the experience, why not? Now, these, they do smell very much alike to the Dior lip maximizers, the ones that they have the plumping effect. These ones are not plumping. They don't have, I mean, you smell the scent, but there's no plumping effect. There's nothing, I mean, like, there's not even a claim on Dior's website or anywhere that these are sold that these are supposed to be plumping, so you don't feel anything of that. They are just nice and juicy. Whether you want to get them or not, well, that's a different story, and there's so many options out there. Do I like them? I love them. I'm using them. I mean, like, I have purchased them for review purpose, and well, I have to use them. So yeah, I'm liking them. And since we're on the lip situation area, I have been in love with these dual lip pencils from Charlotte Tilbury, our darling. By the way, not a sponsor, but I do have a lot of discount codes. I always mention these with a ton of different brands like Hourglass, Natasha Denona, Charlotte Tilbury too, RMS, I mean, various ones, okay? And so take good use out of them. They are there for you to save money. But anyhow, this concept is great because on one side you use it to contour your lips and define your lips, and then the other side to fill in your lips but giving that contrast. And it's not like a high contrast, but rather a very like nice and faded contrast. This formula is different than the lip sheets as we know, the single ones. These, they do have more blendability, therefore the wearing time is not as long lasting as the lip sheets, but they are so good. They are really, really good. I'm enjoying them so much. They are not like the Merit lip pencils, that those are basically kind of like a satin lipstick in a pencil format. These are not. These are truly lip pencils that they are blendable. I mean, like, so good. And I have been using these a lot with this baby and with this lipstick from Chanel in the shade Sunbeam. Also with Boy, but with this shade, and this one in specific is the shade Medium. Oh, these together, try it. It looks so good. Your lips will look so juicy. Honestly, love it. And in fact, I'm using it right now. Well, at the beginning of the video, this combination was what it was on my lips, if you wanted it to know. And I had been using this combination, which this is the shade, I think this is Fair. Yes, Fair Clear. This is a little bit more pinkier in tone, more like your lips but better kind of situation, and not as deep as the Pillow Talk, with this lip balm that I'm completely gaga in love for the past like 2, almost 3 months, from Tom Ford in the shade Jet Set. This color is incredible. Highly suggest you, and it's a great lip balm. It's not gimmicky at all. The shade is so good, and it comes in different shades, but this shade Jet Set, I cannot wait to have a self tan or just a tan for the summer and use it even more. Going into foundations and bases, I'm just like so upset with myself because I had this product for at least a few months. I will say, I don't know, since October of last year, and I haven't tested it, and I decided to whip it out, and I'm just so in love. This is the RMS Sun Cover Up Super Tint. Oh my gosh, this is SPF 50 with a tint. It's just, what? It is incredible. This is a sunscreen. I mean, this is like high technology, something that why people are not talking more about this. It is not only stunning, the beautiful glow that it gives you has light to medium coverage, or up to medium coverage if you don't have freckles and sunspots as I do. It's powered with Glowplex. Honestly, I have no idea what it is, but it behaves in the most beautiful, sophisticated way. Wow, chef's kiss, RMS. So sorry, RMS, for not testing it before. I love RMS products. Their bronzers are gorgeous. Their blushes are stunning. One of the best ones in the market. This SPF, if you're looking for an amazing I mean, this is an SPF, but if you want a foundation that is an SPF, you know what I mean? That is lightweight. It's a skin tint, not even a foundation. It's just so good, but it does have this beautiful coverage. It doesn't feel goopy or heavy or hard to blend. Not at all. This is so good. Active ingredient, zinc oxide, 12% non-nano. This is, I'm beyond. This is so good. And I received the Merida Uniform sunscreen on PR, but the shade is just so dark for me. I look like an Oompa Loompa. So I went ahead and placed an order for another shade that hopefully it matches me best. And I will be doing a trying of the hottest, newest luxury beauty releases alongside with so many new products from brands like Prada, Tom Ford, Givenchy. So if you want to see all of that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with the post notification bell on. You don't want to miss that upload because I went ham and I've got some of the best ones, things that they will be available soon in US, but they are available in Europe too. So anyhow, going back to these, such a favorite. And you have seen me using this baby on a couple of videos. I'm pretty sure the one from FabFitFun, a couple other more, but this has been on rotation all the time. And whenever I had been wanting a foundation, I have whipped out, you know how much I love the Patrick Ta Skin Perfecting Foundation. This is so good. I have two shades. I love it so much. It's the one that I'm wearing today too. It's such a beautiful skin tint like. Honestly, I don't know why he calls it foundation. Honestly, he should have called it a skin tint in my humble opinion, but so good. These two, amazing. And a plus, if you have the RMS, the Supernatural Radiance Serum, this one is the deepest shade. You can warm up your complexion or use it kind of like a slash bronzer just to give a little warmth. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Since we were talking about Patrick Ta, I mean, you have seen me rave about this body cream. I wish you can smell it. Yes, it does have a hint to Baccarat Rouge 540, but in another way. It's not identical. This body lotion is so thin and it gives so much hydration, but not a hydration that just lasts for a few hours or until the end of the day. No, this hydration lasts and lasts throughout the day until the next day. Okay, until you take your next shower. It is so good. It is so good, friends. It is thin, it's non-sticky. It leaves your skin, look at that glow. This is so good. This is incredible. Right now, my favorite body cream. Another obsession, also from Patrick Ta, is this Major Glow bronzing body oil. I'm not gonna say the full name because it's so long, but this is what I have right now here on my shoulders. You see right there? It just adds a little bit of color, not too much, and it just gives a nice shine. It's non-sticky, non-heavy. It doesn't transfer on clothing. Patrick Ta, he knows what he's doing. Okay. He knows what he's doing, and I'm so in love with that. Now, you may already know that Chanel has reformulated their cream bronzers, and I purchased mine from Selfridges. I mentioned it on my review. I have my review up already. Do I like it? I really like them. Now, the shade, it's a little bit different than my 392 and my 395 too. I mean, that's okay. They basically remove the hydrogenated coconut oil. Some of you may say, well, there's a few ingredients here that they do have derivative of coconut oil. Well, they are derivative. And there are so many products in the market that they do have derivative, not only of coconut oil, but of palm oil too. That is so normal. You know, I think just some people, they just like to do fear mongering, scandalous all over, and I just don't like that. Honestly, I just dislike it so much. The product is really good. It's set so well, you know, is an OG of mine. It will be for many years to come. But if you want an alternative that it doesn't have as much pigment as the one from Chanel, is a little bit more sheer, you have to build it more, you're going to use more product, but it is a good product. the Makeup by Mario one, that self-sculpt transforming skin enhancer. This is the one that I'm using today, and it performs really beautiful. If you want something a little bit lighter in application, like I said, a little bit more sheer, this could be for you. And it's a really good product. I use the shade medium if you're curious. Let's talk about this highlighter from YSL. Oh my, I already have applied a little bit right here, just barely, but I'm gonna use another favorite brush from Patrick Ta. Love to contour my nose with this side. I mean, this is perfect. And then with this side, I just either apply a little bit of powder or highlighter. But this is just so beautiful, creamy, like super creamy. Like you see right there, it just goes so smooth. I'm in love with this formulation. I know by the time that I'm uploading this video, most likely this should be available. Look at that. Available here in the United States. I got it from a European website that ships to US. This is so good, friends. So good. And I will be comparing it with the new Prada Beauty highlighter. So like I said, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss that upload. Now for prepping my skin before I go with my makeup, I have come back to the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Magic Water Cream. This is super hydrating. Like it holds the hydration throughout the entire day, and it makes of your makeup look impeccable. As you can see, I already have a really good dent in there. But this to me, it's a better primer than say the one from Bobbi Brown. I know many of you like it, also have liked it in the past, but I find that sometimes it's just too thick. And I like something a little bit thinner so that way I can layer and layer my makeup to make it look, you know, flawless. Charlotte Tilbury, I mean, you know our darling, she has some magic. Now during the Sephora Spring Savings event and the Nordstrom Beauty event too, I purchased a few hair brushes, and this last month of May, it has been the turn of Oribe. This is a bold bristle brush. A lot of people compare it to the Mason Pearson brush, which I do own too. And let me tell you, I love this brush so much. It just does something special to my hair that makes it look even more shinier. It's super gentle. I love that it has, you know, like this dome effect. Super good. So if you're looking for a good alternative to the Mason Pearson brush that is just so expensive, this one from Oribe is super good. Now let's talk about a movie that I love. It was so good. It's the new movie from Disney, Lilo and Stitch. I'm so happy the way that they made it. It really is the same story as the cartoon one, but the cast is what it made that movie such a success. You have to go and watch it. You will be tearing up. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You have to go and watch it. If you like Disney movies, I do. You know, I go and watch them with my kids. You will not be disappointed. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which are those things that you have been loving during the month of May or currently loving? So make sure you leave your comment on the comment section down below while you're at it. If you haven't done so yet, I invite you to do something that is completely free of charge, and that is to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell because yes, you don't want to miss any of the uploads. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, come and follow me there. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with family and friends. And if you're not done watching my content, I'll be leaving a couple other videos at the end of the screen that I'm sure you're gonna love. See you then. Bye-bye.